Let's now take you back to Emmarentia in Johannesburg, where residents are protesting over prolonged water shortages. Rand Water has completed work on the Eikenhof pump station, but the system has been slow to recover. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala joins me live from Emmarentia. Nqobile, further update, what do you have on the ground at the moment?
Well, yes, Hugo, I've got a couple of residents that I have already come out. We heard a little earlier when we were speaking to Vaughan and Noreen that they're expecting quite a lot of residents to come out and support the fact that they want to have water back. So I want to show you, this is just some of the traffic that's been blocked at this very moment by the residents, as you can see. But they're basically just asking for water. I want to start with some of the residents that is here, Nadia. If you can just tell us what has inspired you, in a sense, to come here?
Hi. So we've now been without water on Judith Road in Emmarentia for 9 days. Tomorrow will be the 10th day. The situation's just been getting worse over the last few months. For the last year, we've been told that there's problems with the Hurstville 2 reservoir. There's a crack in the reservoir. The inflow rate isn't enough. The demand far outweighs the supply. And when there is water and lower lying areas get the water, we're told that there isn't enough pressure to get up the hill. So we are frustrated residents, and we are protesting for the basic right to have access, uninterrupted water supply for us, basically.
And do you hope this will help you?
We hope we get some action, and we hope we get some answers, and we hope we get some water.
And I see you also brought your son to this protest, and I want to ask him, Zaki, I've been given the approval by your mother to speak to you. Tell us, what are you here for?
I'm here to fight for my rights and for water to come back.
Right, thank you, Zach. I want to bring in one of the people also here, Farrell. We know that you haven't had water for 9 days, but a protest like this, what does it aim to do?
I think that people have been asking for the 9 days for a clear indication of what's happening, and they haven't been getting it. Also remember that this is indicative of a broader water issue in the country and in the province. So that is something that I think that there are going to be these kind of protests more and more often, because there are issues with our infrastructure. And this kind of protest is because of the desperation of 9 days. Last year it was South Hills. You know, before that it was other areas. There's Kensington. There's Water Crisis Committee established for all of that. So the thing is, the water issues are not going away, but people's anger is getting worse. And this is the only way when people will actually be heard.
Do you know by any chance if the city of Johannesburg is aware of the fact that you as a community have decided to take to the street?
Look, the city of Joburg, and in particular the mayor, the MMC, the leadership, have been completely quiet. Not only when people had no water, but no necessary messages when the maintenance was starting to say people will be on track. Not when many areas didn't have water, and this is not the only area, right, today. There's across Joburg, people don't have water today. Where is the mayor? Where is your MMC? They're completely absent. And so, of course, people are angry, but we did tell, not in a formal letter, but I know that Joburg Water knows, I know that Rand Water knows about this protest. As we speak, there is another protest in Melville, as we speak.
Is Melville also one of the ones that are affected? So I assume this is because you are using the same reservoir, which is a commando system.
Yes. It's the commando system, but it's particularly this particular reservoir, which is HH1 or HH2, which really affects this area. So Emmarentia has been having problems since last year. It's not a new thing, but I think 9 days, people just got like, nah, we're done now.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Well, Hugo, I'm going to show you, these are some of the residents that I get it here. They've already obviously blocked the road, just one side of the road, to be able to protest and to sort of show their concerns and their worries about what is taking place. We see the police officers also coming in. As you can see there in front of us, the engagements between the residents and the police officers. It's been 9 days without water in Emmarentia. We know that some of them are getting the water from the commando system, which already has been highlighted highlighted by the city of Johannesburg as one of the concerning areas, and they did highlight that this commando system takes quite a long time to fill up, but they're just saying that because it's been a problem that's been ongoing, it's now affecting them, and they want answers and they want them today.